Welcome to the highest level. I'm your coach, Max Zhang. Let's talk about how strong values can drive better decisions and actions. The sheer volume of choices we face can be overwhelming. From strategic business decisions to day-to-day interactions, every step we take has an impact. Fortunately, there is a compass that can consistently point you in the right direction, one that ensures your choices align with your core beliefs and propel you forward. Your values. Values are more than just buzzwords. They are the fundamental principles that guide our behavior, shape our perspectives, and ultimately define who we are and how we lead. They act as an internal framework, providing clarity and conviction when navigating complex situations. Why values matter. The ripple effect on decisions and actions. Clarity in complexity. When faced with difficult choices, strong values provide a filter. They help you quickly assess options against what you hold dear, making it easier to eliminate paths that don't align and focus on those that do. This reduces decision fatigue and boosts confidence. Consistency and trust. People trust leaders and professionals who are consistent. When your decisions and actions are consistently rooted in your values, you build a reputation for reliability and integrity. This fosters stronger relationships with colleagues, clients, and stakeholders. Resilience in adversity. Challenging times are inevitable. Strong values provide an anchor during storms, preventing you from being swayed by external pressures or short-term gains that compromise your long-term vision. They help you stand firm in your convictions. Motivation and purpose. Understanding and living by your values inject a deeper sense of purpose into your work. When your actions reflect what truly matters to you, your motivation is intrinsically fueled, leading to greater engagement and satisfaction. Improved ethical conduct. Values serve as an internal ethical code. They guide you toward decisions that are not only effective, but also fair, just, and responsible, reducing the likelihood of ethical missteps. Once a decision is made based on your values, taking actions becomes more straightforward. There's less second-guessing and more conviction, leading to a more decisive and impactful execution. Practical steps to find and develop your core values. It is critical to establish a set of core values because having a guiding framework is essential for meaningful decision-making. However, for these values to be truly effective and actionable, less is more. You should limit your list to 3 to 5 core values at most. This small focused number ensures that the values are memorable and remain top of mind during moments of stress or complexity. Your list doesn't need to be a comprehensive catalog of every moral quality you possess. Instead, it should represent the non-negotiable principles that provide the greatest clarity and direction for your most important decisions and actions. Discovering and refining your values is an ongoing process of self-reflection and observation. Here's how you can start. 1. Reflect on peak experiences. Think about times in your life when you felt most proud, accomplished, or fulfilled. What was happening? What principles were at play? Conversely, recall times when you felt deeply uncomfortable or disappointed. What values were being violated? For example, I felt incredible satisfaction leading a project that championed inclusivity and gave everyone a voice. Value inclusivity, fairness. 2. Identify your non-negotiables. What are the things that you never compromise on, regardless of the situation? These are often strong indicators of your core values. For example, I would never intentionally mislead a client, even if it meant losing a deal. Value honesty, integrity. 3. Observe your role models. Who do you admire, professionally or personally? What qualities do they embody? How do they make decisions? Their actions can reveal values you aspire to. 4. Review value lists. Look at values of common values. For example, honesty, innovation, compassion, excellence, courage, collaboration. Which ones resonate deeply with you? Start with a broad list and then narrow it down to your top 3 to 5. 5. Test your values in action. Once you have identified a few potential core values, consistently try to apply them to your daily decisions and interactions. After making a decision, ask yourself, did this align with my value of, example, transparency? How did it feel? Another example, I decided to openly share the challenges we faced with the team. Even though it was difficult, it felt right, aligning with my value of transparency. Once you have a clear example of your core values, articulate them consistently and write them down. Share them with trusted mentors or colleagues, as this act of verbalizing makes them more concrete and helps you internalize them. Finally, remember that values aren't static. As you grow and evolve, so might your understanding of what's most important to you, making it essential to periodically revisit and refine your list to ensure it still accurately reflects your guiding principles. Practical example. Here are the values of human prosperity and how they are used to guide us. Authenticity, operating transparently and being true to the organization's mission and individuals' convictions. Example, sharing values and not just successes. Congruence, aligning internal beliefs, stated values, and external actions. Walking the talk. Example, following the values and ensuring all our actions are aligned with them. Wisdom and compassion, applying deep understanding and thoughtful judgment to address the needs of others with empathy and effective action. For example, continue to learn to develop our own wisdom that will be used to help others to operate at the highest level. Grit, maintaining passion and perseverance toward long-term goals despite significant obstacles or setbacks. Example, learning from failures and keep trying until we succeed. Relationship, valuing connection, collaboration, and mutual respect as the foundation for all work and success. Example, each action and interaction is taken only if it improves the relationship. Leading with values is all about authentic alignment and making choices that resonate with your deepest convictions, leading to more impactful work, stronger relationships, and a more fulfilling professional journey. By investing time in understanding and nurturing your values, you equip yourself with an invaluable tool for navigating any challenge, decision, and actions with speed and ease. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next training session.